Something like this, you should be able to draw it out. This pops up over and over and over again. Just so you know, it pops up everywhere. You should be familiar with this. Something like this, you should be able to draw it out. Now, not in that much detail, but always you should know the beginning. It starts off with cholesterol, okay? And then ends with what? Aldosterone, cortisol, right? And sex hormones. Cool. So substrate, product. You have to stop and say to yourself, when I get questions like this, what are they going to ask me on? They're going to ask me questions most likely on any effect in the aldosterone. We need to know if there's issues with aldosterone, right? If there's too much aldosterone, that's a lot of sodium. Typically, think about it. When you have aldosterone high, sodium high, potassium low, inversely proportional. Potassium high, sodium low, indirectly proportional, right? Yeah. So this is where you need to know. Because what happens is, if we're going to a party, get together, all of us, and there's an accident on the highway, we got to make a right off the exit. Clearly, we can't go straight, right? There's a block, there's a deficiency, there's a blockage. So we have to know what path we're going to take. Same thing here. Same thing with every pathway. So just like this now, if you start off with cholesterol, you go straight down, you get aldosterone. Awesome. You start off with cholesterol, and then you shoot to the right, you go straight down, you have cortisol. Yeah, this is easy, I know. What happens when they tell you, hey, this is blocked? You're in trouble, right? You don't have this memorized, I guess, and you don't have it written out, so you don't have open book either. That's why you need to understand a few things.